Geometry Unit, Section 4, Area of a Triangle. We're going to determine the area of a triangle when the height is not known. If we had the following problem, determine the area of this plot of land, as you can see, this isn't a rectangle. It's not a parallelogram. It's not a trapezoid. We need to come up with another way of finding the area of this complex shape. One way is to cut it into known areas or shapes that we do know a formula for. So we can measure across the diagonal, and now what we have are two triangles. Once we find the area of these two triangles, we then can determine the area of this plot of land. However, to find the area of a triangle, and in the example that we just had, we had the lengths of the three sides. Our formula that we covered earlier was to take the base times the height and divide it by 2, the conventional formula for the area of a triangle. However, we don't know that perpendicular height from one side of the triangle. So we need to go to a different formula. And that different formula is known as Hero's formula. This is a two-step formula that allows us to compute the area of any triangle as long as we know the lengths of all three sides. First, we must compute what is called the semi-perimeter. It's found by adding up the three lengths and then dividing it by 2. The semi is cutting it in half. We call this value S. Once we know the semi-perimeter, we'll use that to compute the area with the following formula. The area is found by taking the square root of S, the semi-perimeter, times the difference of each one of those three sides multiplied together. And here's how it looks. First, we're going to compute the semi-perimeter in use of Hero's formula to determine the area of this triangle. The formula is add up the three side lengths and divide by 2. This results in a semi-perimeter value of 142.5. We're ready for step 2. Here's the formula. Everywhere there's S, we will replace it with 142.5 and determine each of the differences between the sides and the semi-perimeter. So S minus one side, which we'll use the 80-foot measurement, results in a 62.5. S minus B, a second side, using the measurement of 95 feet, gives us a difference between the semi-perimeter and 95 equal to 47.5. And the third difference is the semi-perimeter and the third side. We haven't used 110 yet, so 142.5 minus 110 is 32.5. Next, we'll take those differences, multiply the three differences together, timesing it by S. All four numbers get multiplied together, results in this large number. And the last step feels like you should be done, but we need one more step, and that's to take the square root of this result, which will give us the area of this triangle. 3,708 square feet is the area of the triangle. And for additional practice on Hero's formula, finding the area of a triangle given three sides, you can do problem number 6 on page 51.